Hey, shalom, Akim. Yabashim Yahshua Barakatham. Kahalayim La, Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Hakudash. Wa Mashana Kabaz, Aquayim Shaw, Great Millstone, Wa Shalom. Wa Chasa Lahabachaya, Shalom. Alright, so, all praise to the Most High, Yahbashim Yahshua. The bonds to the elders and Apostle Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect. Alright, so, it's got a quick definition of, the spine and what it does for the body. Alright, it says, it gives your body structure and support. It allows you to move about freely, to bend with flexibility. The spine is also designed to protect your spinal cord. The spinal cord is a column of nerves that connects your brain with the rest of your body, allowing you to control your movements. All right, so basically what the spine does is it runs down the middle of your body, so it keeps you it keeps you balanced. All right, so a part of the truth, is finding that balance, because without the spine, without the balance, then it'd be too much of one side. The body could be compensating to one side, so to speak. So it's a saying in the world that says that, if you have too much of anything, it can be bad. If you drink too much water, if you eat too much food, if you do too much of anything, it can have adverse effects. All right, so I got a couple precepts. Okay, we're going to start at Psalm 118 and 23. It says, "This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes." All right, so everything was created by the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, just everything, down to us, the creatures, the ocean, the scriptures say that the Lord made a bound to the sea to where it's not going to pass the shoreline. All of that's marvelous. You got animals that, like the pistol shrimp, it can, it has like basically spiritual power. You got different types of big cats, animals, they're pretty strong. You got the ants, and they can do more than double times their body weight. So all of this is marvelous in our eyes, because it's a small manifestation of what the Lord can do, and his power. All right. And his power is infinite. All right. But just moving on, this is his power is 11 and 1. All right, because you can have it. If you look at the Lord's creation, he got a balance with it. All right, and if it was too much on one side, it would have those adverse effects. All right, so this is Proverbs 11:1. It says, "A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight." So having that balance, you can't have too much without the other. It's that perfect alignment. If you take the body, you got two hands, you got 2 feet, you got 2 legs, you got 2 eyes. If you don't have 2 of something, then you got something right down the middle. At your nose, your mouth, your forehead, your sternum bone, stuff like that. It's that perfect balance, because if you're not balanced, just in the walk of the truth, and you got too much of one thing, it can be bad. It can be detrimental to staying in the walk. All right, it gotta be well rounded. A jack of all trades, so to speak. Going back to having the full armor. You can't just put on, you suiting up for a football game. You suiting up for a football game. You can't just wear the helmet. You got to put on everything. That goes to that perfect balance. So you make sure you protect it everywhere. Making sure that you don't have too much of one thing. All right. And this is Sirach 33 and 15. It says, "So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are 2 and 2, one against another." Let me see. That was verse 15. It says, "So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are 2 and 2, one against another." So look at all the works of the Lord. It's one against another. You got good, you got evil. As it says right here, it says good, verse 14. "Good is set against evil, and life against death. So the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. All right, so good is set against evil. You know, the right hand works against the left hand. The left hand tries to go against the right hand. You know, you got life against death. You know, those that are in the congregation of the living, those in the congregation of the dead. You know, the godly against the sinner. You know, chiefly, Jake and the sinner, Esau, Edom. You know, down to the rest of the heathen. Their sole purpose is to keep Jake from getting back into power, and the sinner against the godly. You know, Psalm this 83rd chapter, Psalm chapter 2. You know, everything is set one against another. You know, that's to keep it at that balance. You know, these heathen had a chance to rule. Now we about to get our chance to rule. You know, and that's gonna be everlasting. All right. And if you look at just various other different examples, you know, say you got hot, you got cold. You know, you got dry, you got wet. You know, the same analogy with your body. You got two hands, you got male, you got female. You know, so everything has to be in a perfect alignment. You know, and the Lord say that let everything be done decently and in order. You know, because that's because it's done in a balance. You know, so Abaras is out of Wazeta farm. I want to say call her name La, Yahweh Bashim Al Shabbat Shum Kagdash, and Shalom.